played earlier in the round robin. So the team from Brazil really wanting to come back and show something here.
Well, I had a chance to watch that match. In fact, we both did. Brazil got off to 2-0 start. Peru came back, and that was one that really got away from Brazil. Their coach told me, we must win today.
Second in the 1988 Olympics to the Soviet Union was Peru. They lost that match 3-2. That's 3 out of 5 sets to win the match.
Expect to see a lot of defense, a lot of flashy offense. Both teams are not very big, with the exception of number 5 in red, Gabby Perez, who is 6'5". She's like the Jolly Green Giant on that team. But both teams defensive-oriented.
When you get down there on the floor, you realize just exactly how tall these women are. Brazil serving. Good kill. Now, when we were talking to the coaches from Brazil a little bit earlier before this match started, they said that they work out 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. I mean, that's amazing.
Tremendous training, and they don't work out as hard as, say, the Chinese. They work out 7 hours a day, 7 days a week, and the champions of all of that, Japan, they work out 8 hours a day every day of the year. I said, even Christmas? They said, yes, even Christmas we work out every single day. We have to.
Gallardo serving for Peru. They're leading now 8-5. Tipped off Gallardo, so side out Peru. Now this is the setter for Brazil serving now, Fernanda Venturini. They say that she's an outstanding athlete. She's only 20 years of age.
Very young team for Brazil. They're in a process of change as Diana Uriol checks in. She's a very good defensive player and backcourt specialist.
The fake. They tried to just push one over there.
The Brazilian blockers, however, caught in the net. You're not allowed to touch the net at any time during a play, and the referee from the United States issuing a yellow card warning.
Gallardo serving for Peru.
You know, Bob, I made the point about these players getting a house. Interestingly, in 1986, when they came back, they finished 3rd in the World Championships. 4 years later, they couldn't give them a house because they all had houses. They got a new car and $1,500, a check for $1,500. So it pays to play well if you go to Peru.
Oh, good hit by Lopes from Brazil.
Quick set. This is a set that was invented by the Japanese to combat the bigger, taller Soviet squad. It's used all over the world now.
Outside hit. Malaga from Peru.
Watch the defensive play. It's so spectacular. You have to be able to slam it down hard to get that ball down on the floor.
Ball is out. Side out.
A little surprised that Brazil is leading here 8-5. Peru definitely the favorite in this match.
That's the kind of thing as a coach I would think you'd go nuts, serving the ball out.
Well, you're trying to serve hard, and the first coach, Watson Oliveira, he's only in his 3rd month for Brazil, and interestingly, the previous coach committed suicide. And he took over in March of '91 as that ball's blocked down. It wasn't because his team was bad. He had some definite problems, Imanto Manta, as we look at a great defensive play. There's Perez. She's 6'5", but that time, Brazil keying 2 blockers on 1 spiker.
9-5, Brazil over Peru. Okay, Chris, tell us just a little bit about the difference between men's and women's.
Well, basically, you can see it. Peru in red, Brazil in yellow. They rally a lot longer than the men. The men, as we said the other night, play the termination game. They want to spike it down. Watch the women. They go down. They can fly. They're lower to the ground. The game is more horizontal. It's a horizontal game, digging,